Hi Pisces, how are you guys? Let's do your reading real quick. So I gotta tell you, I'm feeling like crazy, amazing love. I don't know if it's a return. I think even if you felt like it was coming, it's still going to be a bit of a surprise. I'm feeling a strong Chariot vibe. So, but I don't know if it's a return, but you got something that couldn't be let go of. Somebody couldn't let go, a holding on energy. And then we have the Star card, lots of wish energy. We've got Aquarius strong here too. And then we have the Six of Wands, being recognized. I'm just feeling like powerful, powerful love vibes. So, yay, let's see. It's like, I feel like love is in the air, or it is coming. And I feel like it's pretty widespread too. So, love that, right? Page of Pentacles. This could be an apology after a tower. Let's get started. How are you guys? Please hit like, share, not share. I don't know why I'm in the habit of saying that. Please hit like, subscribe, tap the bell. So 5 of Cups. So there's been some sadness. Yeah, look at the 5. Another 5. So sadness about somebody. A lot of sadness that was a little like overtaking, like overpowering energy, because there's 2 cups here. But this is indicating, and I also am picking up on longevity, like it's been going on for a while. But so much sadness that it's affected the ability to even look at other things and not, get kind of consumed in the sadness. And then we have some strategy here. There may have been some strategy. What to do. A lot of thinking, overthinking maybe what to do. Hangman. Somebody was, probably pulled back, pulled away. And then you have the 6 of Cups, which is pretty, and there's that 4 of Pentacles again. So pretty much what we picked up in the very beginning. A lot of love. A lot of love. A lot of love that like kind of overpowers. And again, I feel like you've known or something. You knew this love was coming. You've had an inkling, but I still don't think you either know. Feel a surprise element, like you don't know how amazing it's going to be or something like that. Okay, maybe even twin flame. Feeling some twin flame stuff. Okay. Happiness, the sun, lots of hope, healing. Hopefully you have been doing the work over the past few months. And being able to do that work has elevated you to a place where you're able to receive more. The sun card is about things being illuminated, the truth coming out. It's about hope, healing, happiness. Okay. Interesting. 7 of Swords. It's a false mask. So that might be what's being revealed. Right? A false mask. 3 of Swords. Interesting. 3 of Swords. Pain, heartbreak. Wow. We got a very complex reading here. Here we have the 3 of Wands. That's progress. I'm feeling like you guys have been making a ton of progress, getting your strength back, being maybe less emotional, or realizing your triggers for emotions. Things are balancing out with the Justice card. I love it. Things are clearer. The Moon. So the person or situation you're dealing with, we've got the Moon and the 10 of Cups. So this person, you or this person, I'm sorry, let me see if I can fix this. You or this person may be greatly affected by moon cycles. I feel like that moon in Aquarius may have had some pull or affected somebody. Then we had the full moon in Leo, which was an element of bringing, so friendships ending. Lots of friendships ending I'm getting. And but it's like friendships ending and dusting your hands off of things that you're realizing aren't good enough. And they just really are kind of a drag. And it's just like saying no to toxic situations and not regretting it. It's saying no, clear slate. Like it's not even a big decision. It's kind of like it just loses its toxic friendships, and people are just kind of like losing their attraction. They're just like, when you grow, you just don't really have any interest in being around that anymore. Okay, Two of Wands, there's a decision, what for happiness. So this is, we've got the sun right over the moon. So the person, I've got the person or situation you're dealing with here and you up here. Now those roles could be reversed, but I'm gonna speak as if they're down here. The moon under the sun, things that were hidden are coming to light. I think it has to do with love, what's going to make somebody happy. We definitely have a false mask here, somebody pretending, I believe, to be happy. Do you guys see this? How powerful this is, how this lines up? You've got the sun here. Next to it, the sun is illuminating things. What is this? This is like deception and pain. Something bright has come to light, or is coming to light, something like that. And then in your environment or the person you're dealing with, right under the sun, you've got the moon. Something in the dark is being revealed. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands. We'll have to explore that. Recent past, Four of Cups. Feeling like a dark shadow, feeling unwanted. This is typically, you know, a missed opportunity, loss of interest or lack of interest, feeling lethargic, maybe just something beat down, something that's been beaten down so much that you're not even realizing like the beauty in the earth, you know, the beauty in nature and what surrounds you. But this is also, I think that there's been like a low because of something that just felt really dark and heavy, maybe from a fire sign. For those of you that, okay, I gotta tell you guys, my faith in twin flame is back. It's pretty much back, and it's always been undeniable. The evidence that I've had on it has always been undeniable, but the pain it causes has made me question things. But I am feeling so much twin flame energy right now, so much. Anyway, you got a Fire of Wands, a King of Wands. So somebody with lighting, somebody's attention, I believe, or fire or flame was opposite, like turned the other way, looked the other way. But I do think that that's been realized at this point. A lot of you may be dealing with an Aries or just a divine masculine. You got a lot of, wow, look at all the major arcana. We've got Justice card, there's Libran energy. Okay, so the person that you are dealing with, there's the Four of Pentacles again. There's an element of not letting go. The person that you're dealing with, or situation that you're dealing with, they may be turned away from you, or you them. Whoever did the walking away, they walked right into a freaking tower. I think they weren't able to admit that, or maybe not even admit it, but they don't give up easy, so they just put up with it for a while. I think they wore a false mask. Somebody wore a false mask, you know, just trying to mask the pain and pretend and try to make things better, but it's blown up. So they walked straight into a tower. I think there's clarity coming. Oh my gosh. And you know, I could just jump and say, oh my gosh, the Hierophant, that's like a high level relationship, but I'm feeling it. I felt it before I even sat down. High level relationship is in the upcoming. Okay, Hermit. So that's Virgo energy. We'll have to look into that Hermit. The Hermit is somebody who gets clarity. They separate themselves from the noise and all the voices in your head and the tarot readers and the friends and the upbringing, you know, jargon that's playing in your head, like, well, if somebody's out of a relationship that's too soon for them, they need 2 years. I mean, the Hermit is somebody that can like go cancel out all that noise, go inside, which all, you know, those are all good points. People think they're helping, but a lot of those like headliner kind of comments, they don't apply to every situation. So the Hierophant shows truth, clarity, it's ethics, it's support, it's traditional high-level relationships. And this Hermit card is somebody, I believe, who has risen above all this freaking sea of emotion. They've gone above. The Hermit goes out by themselves. They shut out all the noise and they get clear. And that's what I think is happening to this person. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So there is an element of timing. The Seven of Pentacles is somebody who does the work and then, you know, kind of sits back for the reward. Let's see what else we can get. This is beautiful. I love it. Eight of Cups. See, somebody has, okay, somebody's walking away. Wait. Oh yeah, we had here. I just split the deck not knowingly at the star card. And this card we started off with, hope, healing in the world. Okay, I try not to say it too soon because it looks like, here's the overall theme, and it looks like what's going on. And I know I'm repeating myself. Somebody, you, them, there's an element of not letting go. It's on both sides. That part of it may surprise you. Somebody that walked away from someone else that was very confusing and left someone discombobulated, almost like they didn't care. They walked straight into a tower. Now that's being revealed. I think this is indicating that they went along with it for a while, but it was a mess, okay, a hot mess with that Three of Swords. Several indications of a third party. Might have been a karmic. So what's been in the dark is coming to light, and it involves what makes someone happy, and not surface happiness, not mask happiness, true happiness, okay? It's not just an image thing. I think there was some image going on here. Somebody going along with, portraying happy whatever, but it wasn't. We've got Two of Wands here. This person is now realizing a decision needs to be made. Which way do I go for my true happiness? And the outcome, or the possible outcome, or where things are headed, is tradition, a traditional relationship. This may be a surprising, I feel like a strong, surprising, solid confession of love. And it's going to come after a lot of thinking and realization. I mean, look at these trees. So in that essence, somebody is going to walk away from something that I think they put a lot into. And look at this. So here's the three. Let me show you these two. It even could be somebody that they were in a solid relationship to, but it was kind of an act, or they were trying to hold it together and make the best of a bad situation, is what I feel. Page of Swords is somebody who's looking into things, but this dandelion always indicates twin flame for me. Always, always, always. And it's not that common in tarot cards. Three Cups could be a third party. It's ending. Something that was felt like it was big and heavy and long and ongoing. Turns out it will be just a tiny glimpse in the story. It's going to end, and then what's best with the world here, a new beginning and a second chance. This is feeling very karmic and judgmenty, okay? Let me just get one more. New beginning. All this mess that's been going on is going to feel, it's almost like you guys are going to laugh about it later. And I think you're going to figure out things, why things happen and what led up to them that you didn't know. There's going to be some discovery, but there's going to be also a shedding of letting go of baggage. I mean, I love it. I'm so loving the energy right now. Hope we can hang on to it. If you guys aren't aware that right now there's an extra boost in energy and ability to get stuff done. If you are still feeling, kind of dragged down and lethargic, maybe hopefully you weren't ever, but if you are feeling dragged down and lethargic, just remember that could just be momentum from maybe the past several weeks or whatever. But if you will take some initiative, instead of top down, which is where we try to use our, get our brain to get motivated, and then we follow action, was like, oh, if I could just get motivated, or if I could just get energetic, or if I just get excited. That's what I call top down. But if you reverse it, if you're struggling, reverse it. Take a little bit of action first, and then watch your brain mentality will follow. So instead of top down, we're going to go bottom up, because there's a lot of power in ability to get things done right now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.